So see this building behind me? This is supposed to be Citizen Emerson Station. This was Emerson, New Jersey's 2.0 project. Brand new train station area, shopping, apartments, as well as parking spaces. But the project's been on hold for years. So what's going on here? Is this project ever going to get finished or not? It really has become such an eyesore here in the downtown area of Emerson, New Jersey. So let's explore this a little bit further with what might be happening. Back in the day, this was marketed as a complete game changer for Emerson, New Jersey. 147 apartments, parking spaces, shopping, walkable to the train. And they even pitched some affordable housing units as well. Fall 2023 was supposed to be the actual debut date. So where do things stand now? Well, it's really just this dilapidated structure that's basically a paperweight in the middle of Emerson, New Jersey. So why is this all stalled? Well, according to the developer, they feel that they have been slighted against. They claim that the mayor, who was brought in 2019, has been stalling the project. Basically saying that she's created all these roadblocks, they're not approving things, etc. And they even accuse the town of trying to kill the idea of affordable housing as well. But Emerson's basically saying that's complete nonsense. The borough attorney has said there's no shred of evidence, and the town of Emerson saying ERUR is filing lawsuits basically to stall the project. And ultimately, they're looking to avoid to pay their bills. And the courts, well, they actually sided with Emerson. And in April 2025, they threw out the developer's lawsuit saying there was no founding. The federal judge threw out all the cases the developer was putting against Emerson, saying they were baseless. So the legal drama is not even stopping there. ERUR was supposed to pay $500,000 for an older ambulance property nearby, and that didn't occur. One of their contractors says they owed about $1.4 million for framing, supplies, and labor that didn't get paid for. And they're also in the middle of a foreclosure in Kenilworth. It looks like some taxes also were not paid, at least about $10,000 or so. So that created a tax lien sale on this property in Emerson. ERUR also supposedly hasn't paid their attorneys, so they tried to get out of working with them. But the judge was like, nope, you've got to stay tied to the case. So it's pretty disconcerting that even your own attorneys don't want to work for you because you're not getting paid. So part of this deal involved $500,000 for purchasing the Emerson Volunteer Ambulance Corp. They were going to utilize that space and expand the space for this new venture. But unfortunately, ERUR didn't make the payment and didn't purchase the property. Emerson sued over that as well. Now the ambulance property is actually in the same purgatory that Emerson is in. So not only is the centerpiece project stalled, but the supporting ambulance property that was to be purchased is also involved in all of this. Just a really unfortunate situation all around for the town. So the breaking point came in May of 2025, where the town was like, look, we've had enough of this. The borough council actually authorized that legal action be taken and really consider maybe condemning the property or actually trying to find another developer who maybe can take over the project. In fact, they got RXR, a very big developer in New York City, to possibly take it over. But once ERUR heard about this, they decided, nope, we're going to renegotiate and we'll fix the issue. And guess what? Nothing's happened. The mayor of Emerson basically said there's about $33 million in debt hovering over this project. Most of that in mortgage liens. Where do things stand now? ERUR's full lawsuit is basically dead. Local lawsuits over unpaid bills as well as property liens are still in effect. Emerson is exploring condemnation of the property, or they're looking to bring in another developer. And that ambulance property, well, that's unfortunately just sitting in limbo as well. So don't expect to see a ribbon cutting here anytime soon. It's been years in the making where we're at now. It doesn't seem to be going anywhere at this point. This has become such an eyesore right in the center of Emerson, New Jersey. Hopefully it gets resolved soon. So projects like this just really go to show you how complex all of this can be. Redevelopment can be an amazing thing, but once you get politics and money and developers involved, it could really go south. Not like it happens in every situation, but it's really unfortunate it's happening for Emerson right now. Even the best looking renderings can turn into a huge eyesore like you have in town. So what do you think? Should Emerson continue to work with ERUR to at least try to get it finished? Or do you think they should just condemn it, start from scratch, work with a new developer to revitalize that downtown area? Put it in the comments below. I'd love to get your thoughts. And if you're thinking about buying or selling here in Bergen County, trust me, we will make sure that something is completely finished so that there's no headaches like what Emerson's experiencing. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will see you soon in the next video.